Hello, in this video tutorial I'll replace an avatar driver model from the IK Avatar driver package with a new model from the Unity Asset Store. So the model that I'm using in this demo is the robot Kyle. So if you just go to the Asset Store and type in robot Kyle, you'll find Space Robot Kyle by Unity Technologies. Just go ahead and import that into your project. I've already done that, so we have him over here. The first thing we need to do is change his animation type from legacy to humanoid and click apply. What that will do is generate an avatar that we'll use for the IK driver rig. Next, we will open the demo scene, and I recommend follow this tutorial first just to kind of get the hang of it. And then if you want to do this to any of the different avatar driver prefabs for a specific use case, you can have already gone through this process and you know the ins and outs. So the first thing we'll do is select the player car, right click and unpack prefab completely. Go ahead and expand the avatar driver, the body joint, and the race driver to reveal the model objects. So these are the objects that we're going to replace. And to do that, it's pretty simple. We just grab Robot Kyle and make him a child of the race driver. Then we can right click him and select unpack prefab completely. And really all we want to do is we want to replace these objects with these objects. So I'll go ahead and grab the Robot Kyle objects and bring them in. And before I delete the rest of the objects, what I'm going to do is I'll drill down a little bit into the old model bone structure, and I'll find the head bone. And on this head bone, I have the camera. What I'm going to do is just kind of select the helmet camera shake transform and copy that component value for the transform. And then I'll move this over to the Robot Kyle head, and I'll paste those transform values. Now, because oftentimes modelers create models with different types of offsets, you'll notice immediately that the camera is not oriented properly. So to account for this, I will subtract 90 degrees from the X rotation, and I'll add 90 degrees to the Z rotation. And that should be good enough. So now we have our two new robot model pieces, and we can select the old 4 pieces and we could just delete those. The last thing we'll want to do is assign the avatar to the animator for the new model, and that's about it. So from here I can press play. And I'll press C to go into the camera view, the helmet camera view, and now I can drive around and we can see that Robot Kyle is driving instead of the default driver. Okay, and that about does it for this tutorial. If you're looking to just customize any of the prefabs for the various other use cases, you would do the exact same thing. Really all you're doing is customizing the avatar driver rig.